Hey guys. Oh shoot. Good morning, America. Just gonna sit you guys up there. So I'm currently not in the best mood right now because I had recorded a video with my dad and it was shaky. The entire video was so shaky, and I will post some funny clippets of the video if you guys want me to, because you guys really do enjoy my dad. But it's like, I don't even want to waste my time editing it because it's a longer video too. And I can't even edit it because it's so hard to because of how shaky it is. But I will do it if you guys want me to. But this video is for the guys. This is basically do's and don'ts for like a girl. Like what to do for a girl versus what to don't. And us girls are confusing. We are. I am a girl. I know I'm confusing. I'm like, I want attention, but then I'm like, I don't want too much attention. And I'll basically try to explain along with the ways how to win a girl. But the first one is give us food. What we mean by this is I feel like actually it's more of like drinks. Like, come to our house, like if we're hanging out and you bring us like a Dr. Pepper or like a coffee or something, we'll be really appreciated that. Saying our names and you talk to us. Oh, I didn't mean to make that like sexual or anything. But when you talk to us, like text us, and you say our name, or like even on like FaceTime or in real life, just in general, if you say our name, like Haley, it just catches our attention. I promise you, I talked to so many girls and everyone agrees that it is attractive. And here's an example. If you say good night, we're probably not going to remember it. But if you say good night, Haley, we're definitely going to remember you. We are going to remember you. Or if you say good morning, actually, good morning texts hit different for some reason. But if you say good morning, Haley, we're definitely going to like remember you, because we're gonna be like, dang, like that was cute, like he said my name, because then we know that you are talking to us and a whole bunch of girls aren't getting that good morning text, if that makes sense. Don't ask for nude, just don't, okay? A girl will respect you more if you don't. I promise. Giving us attention. See, this is where us girls get confusing. We want attention, but we don't want too much attention, if that makes sense. So be like low-key confusing and we'll fall in love with you, I swear. Tease her. Okay, this is so cute when guys tease girls. Like why would you want to be with somebody that you can't have fun with? And if you tease her, like, don't be too mean about it, because like girls can get sensitive. But if you just like say I'm just kidding at the end of it, I swear, like, oh, like wait, here's a good example. Just be like, if she compliments you, you could be like, yeah, I can't say the same back, and then she'll be like, what? And then be like, I'm just kidding, you're adorable. Like that will probably melt her heart. So there's that tip. Be open with problems. So a lot of guys close themselves in, which is understandable. Like, it's okay to not be open with yourself and keep your things in, because guys tend to think that opening up their problems and being emotional makes them look weak. But I swear to you, if you're just talking to a girl and you talk to her like about something that like bothers you in life, or like you have a problem, like talk to a girl, like any girl, because we like us girls love having deep conversations, and especially if we like a boy, getting to a deep conversation really like connects us to you in like a different way. And I don't know how to explain it, but it really does. I don't know why, but it does. So don't be afraid to talk about your problems. Be loyal. Just be loyal, man. Just, that's it. Bringing up little things that we've talked about. Okay, so what this means is like, okay, this is a good example. Whenever you first hang out with a girl, make note of what she wore. Okay, so, like, let's say I went to go hang out with a boy and I wore this jacket. And then, like, let's say the 20th time of us hanging out, like, we're hanging out a bunch. And I wear this jacket again, and you say, hey, you wore that jacket the first time we hung out. If you notice that, she'll probably want to marry you. Like, because we just notice that you notice, and we really do care about, like, those little tiny things. Like, you noticing like that will make us really happy. Don't act different around the boys. Okay, this is... If you give a girl a bunch of love and affection when you simp over her, and then the boys come around and you just, like, ignore her and stuff, we'll leave. Like, I'm not kidding you. That's probably the biggest thing that girls hate is when guys act different around their guys. Like, and there's so many guys that do it. If you're gonna act different around a guy, show off your girl more to your boy. And then we'll love you. Just don't be a jerk around your friends. It's literally so unattractive. Good morning / good night text. I kind of already talked about that, but good night text, it just makes us feel like we're like the last things you think of when you go to bed. And then good morning text. Good morning text, I think any girl can agree, just hit different for some reason. Like, it's just because good night, a lot of people, like, you're... Okay, my thing stopped for some reason. But I was on good morning and good night text. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, and, like, good morning text makes you feel like you really want to talk to her because you obviously texted her that morning to talk to her. I don't know. It just really shows that you care. Paragraphs, I don't know how I feel, because if a girl wants a paragraph, like, yeah, paragraphs are so nice. Like, if you send us a paragraph, we will remember it. But the thing is, girls, like, if you're a girl watching, like, you can't just expect a guy to give you your all if you're not giving it back. So, like, if he sends you a paragraph, a couple days later, like, send him one. But yeah, paragraphs do mean a lot. Don't send them every day, though, because trust me, we'll get sick of them. But if it's, like, once every 2 months or, like, once every month, like, we'll really do appreciate that. It's really good for reassurance, too, because girls do overthink a lot. And so sending us these paragraphs, like, might just really, like, relieve us that you do care, if that makes sense. Hugs from behind and forehead kisses. That's all I have to say. They're beautiful. Make her laugh. If you make a girl laugh, trust me, she will remember you if you're funny. You remember the comical people more than you do the boring people, and that's facts. So if you make her laugh, or if you're goofy with her, oh my gosh, being goofy with her is a big one, and that's actually on the list. And I'll just talk about it now. If a girl is obviously trying to be goofy with you, she wants to see if you're going to be goofy back. And if you be goofy back, she will literally be so happy, I swear. Don't talk to a bunch of girls. Us girls talk to a lot of guys. But hear me out. When we like a guy, we fall hard for a guy. It's not like a new boy's going to start texting us and we're going to instantly lose feelings. And that's how we think guys are in our mind. Oh, like, they're going to like us one day, but if this girl texts him, he will fall for her. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Just like one of those, if you find out that a guy just texts a whole bunch of girls. Girls, at least for me, like, if I'm flirting with a guy, like, I'm not flirting with multiple guys, I'm just flirting with one guy. But, like, in our heads, if you're texting multiple girls, we're just thinking that you're flirting with all of them, and we're complicated. I'm sorry. For leaving us undelivered for hours, this is probably the most unattractive thing. We get it, you guys have life. But, I mean, if you're posting on your story and you're obviously on Snapchat or something and you're not texting us back, we will give up. Probably. Like, most likely give up, because it puts us in a thing, like, if they wanted to talk to us, they would talk to us, if that makes sense. So, yeah, if you can reply to the girl that you want to talk to, reply to her. She doesn't care. Like, I don't know one girl that hates fast replies. We love fast replies. If you don't mean it, don't say it. This is true. If you don't mean it, don't say it. And us selfies with you and your family members. Okay, so good example of this is if you have if your mom's around or dad's around and you send us a selfie of you two together. Girls like it when you have good relationships with your family because it kind of, especially with your mom, because it kind of shows the respect you have for girls. Like if you're really respectful to your mom, girls really do notice that because we're girls, and if you're respecting your mom, we see that as that's how you're gonna treat us. So if you're yelling at your mom or cussing at your mom, it's so unattractive to us. Don't do it around us, or just don't it's just unattractive to us, okay? Babies. If you have a baby, send every girl, wait, no, don't do that. The girl you want, if you have a baby or a small child around you, if you send her a picture of that child, it's just adorable. It really is, because it kind of shows that you're good with kids, even if you're not. Sound like somebody who's out there. Open doors, your car door. She'll remember that. She will. She definitely will. Act like you don't care. This is kind of funny. It's kind of true. Us girls really do go for the guys that don't want us back. But don't do it the entire time, because eventually we're seriously going to think that you don't care. So if you noticed that she starts giving you more attention once you start pulling away, that's when you start giving her more attention. And then that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So another thing is taking things slow with a girl. We don't like rushing things a lot. So if you take things slow, we see that because if you stick around for a while, we know that you'll stick around. You know what I mean? If you jump into things and, okay, we're gonna this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then you know what I mean? Girls really do like it when you take slow and respect her pace on things. Shows that you're more interested into getting to know her before you, know her. And so, yeah, that's a really big one, actually. I think that wraps it up for all of the things. There's definitely more, but, yeah, I wish you guys luck if you're trying to go after a girl. And here's a tip. If she is constantly leaving you on red and showing no interest back, none of these things will work. So give up and move on and find a girl that appreciates you. Bye. Another one, give her a nickname that only you two know of, and always call her that nickname and she'll love you. Bye, like, and subscribe.